Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Painted Dog TV. Hope everybody's well. I'm very excited to be back out here with you guys. Myself and Basil heading out this afternoon with you here on the Rietspruit Game Reserve. We believe that Andrew dealt very well with the pressure this morning. I believe you all had a lovely drive earlier today, which is fantastic. Well done, Andrew. And yeah, let's see what's in store for us this afternoon, everybody. Just coming along the western fence line of Globunk here at the moment. I'm sure a lot of you will know why I'm coming along the western fence line. I'm looking for leopard tracks to see if the female leopard with cubs that Brent and I are so desperate to get eyes on, well, all of us at Painted Dog, including all of you. So anyway, decided to come up the western fence here this afternoon, everyone, and just see if there are any fresh signs. So far, nothing. But we'll go all the way up to the next road and just see. She's been coming through this fence in this area.
I'm approaching now.
But Andrew tells me that the lions were also in this area this morning, so I just wanted to see if we didn't find any signs of them up this end. Just going to quickly say hello to our pack members that have joined us. Good afternoon, Brian. Hello, Christina. Hello, Mary. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Carol. Hello, my darling Ashbalicious. How are you, dear? Thank you for joining us so much this week. It's lovely to have you with us. Good afternoon, Betty. I hope you're well. Hello, Rosemary. Oh, congratulations, Betty. That is amazing news. Hope all is well with your family. All right, welcome everyone. Welcome to those of you that are with us on the public channel. And just a reminder, everyone, of the keyword of the week, leap. For those of you keen on getting your hands on the Painted Dog image of the week, please submit the keyword leap through to us and we'll send that image off to you. Another beautiful afternoon. Not very hot. It's been a cooler day. Excited to see what's out here this afternoon. Might even make our way up towards Poole Dam this afternoon, everybody, an area that I haven't driven through in some time. Just thought maybe we'd try something different. Might get some rhino up there. So this is the hole that I was checking yesterday to see if there's any signs of her coming through here. But as you can see, everybody, farm management have been putting in a lot of rocks. Looks like they were here today, to be honest. And that is, of course, their job. I mentioned that we weren't going to close the hole because we wanted to just keep this leopard moving through while she's still got cubs. The farm management probably aren't aware of it. But there's another gap back there that I was investigating just before we went live, and she can definitely get through that gap as well, so not too concerned. Doesn't look like she's come through here. Oh, just beautiful. Listen to these white-browed scrub robins singing here. Boo-boo calling as well. I'm seeing here are of giraffe and porcupines. Spot anything along the fence line there, Basil?
On the other side of the fence, I think it's in the bay.
Nyala. Couple of nyala walking along the fence line on the opposite side of the fence. Alrighty. Let's see if we find any signs of these lions. They're probably still quite full from their meal yesterday. Tell you what, a female leopard could even get through that hole. That's a new hole, probably created by porcupine. It's almost impossible to keep up with things like warthog and porcupine, baboon that regularly create these holes under the fence. Just spotted a rhino. I thought this was the junction that Andrew was telling me about with regards to the lions, but I don't see any tracks here. I think I've just spotted a white rhino up ahead here, everybody. Yes, it is a white rhino. Awesome. What a lovely start. Looks like a bull. And it looks like he's coming our way. Hello, big boy. Sure, that is a big unit. He's on to us. You can see he's fully alert. might not have seen us yet. He's looking towards the sun, looking our way here. But he most certainly would have heard us. And he's now just trying to figure us out. Really is a big boy. Betty, to answer your question, I'd love to find us a porcupine. Best bet is normally at night, however. And as we all know, we obviously don't do much night drives around here. There you go, he seems to have settled. He might even come walking straight up towards us here. The wind is in our favour. The wind is blowing from the rhino towards us. So he can't smell us. Like I said, I don't think he's seen us yet, but he can probably hear us.
Joe, you're the second station out. Just myself and Blowbuck at the moment. There's a few other stations from Kaya out and one from Hayes. I'm sitting here with the elephants on pretty much rest, and they eating slowly to the block towards the subscript. Now there was a super sighting, I'm not sure exactly where, and then the limit block 3 and 4 are closed. They're leaving the lot of the elephants, pretty much red, slowly moving north.
Oh, what a beautiful shot, everybody. Looks like he's busy scent marking there at the moment. See that tail was curled up. There's a white rhino bull in the last clearings on Witgatves, just before the fence. He's slowly moving south. I'm going to leave him unattended. Ja, even Orella, white rhino bull, Witgatves, the last clearings before the fence line, the western fence line, and he's moving slowly south. Just remember, please Orella, no Shangaan or Fanagalo on the radio. I just want to try to keep it to English. There are lots of people on game drives here that don't understand the other languages. Oh, be quiet, radio. He is very tentative here. And that's most likely because he hasn't seen us. Could also be that he's picked up on scent of another rhino and he's trailing that scent. They often slow right down when they're trying to follow that scent. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Man, this is such a beautiful area to see him in. This is one of the rhinos that hasn't been trimmed in a little while. So he was missed in the last trimming done here. Good amount of growth on that front horn. Hello, big boy. Just look at those ears working back and forth independently. Good afternoon, Annie. Glad you could join us. And yes, what a beautiful sight. What an amazing start to our drive this afternoon. Massive white rhino bull. I honestly can't tell you, I don't know if I've ever seen this bull before. I don't have my ID kit with me because I've got a brand new cell phone. I haven't loaded all my documents onto it yet. But I don't recognize him. It's just so wonderful to have him out in the open like this. He's certainly very intrigued by our presence here. See that nose to the ground? He's trying to find other rhino, I reckon. Scent marking a good. Wow, he's impressive. Very dark. He decided to sneak behind us, everybody, go through the bush. Maybe he's had enough of us, but either way, we're not going to crash through the bushes and follow him here, everyone. That was incredible. What an awesome start, everybody. Right, let's leave this beautiful chap to to himself and his search for the other rhino that are in his territory. Yeah. I do love me some rhinos. Hope everybody enjoyed that. I can actually now see on the road here another rhino's tracks heading the direction we're headed. That's probably the rhino he's trying to find. I've left that white rhino bull still in that clearing just before Western Fence Line on Witgat Wes, unattended. You can see the other rhino's tracks nicely here on the road, everybody. Looks like it might be a cow, a white rhino cow. It's headed east, perhaps towards Seskant Krip, which is the nearest water to where we are here. That's possibly who that white rhino bull is following. Just going to quickly hop off here, everyone, and have a look at the ground, see if there's any tracks here. Betty, to answer your question about the trap camera, yes we did. No leopard, unfortunately. But we got a civet, a genet, about 27 clips of Dacre 426 clips of vervet monkey, a couple of a nyala. I think that's about it. So no leopard, certainly no leopard cubs, unfortunately. But maybe the camera trap that Brent's put up might be more successful. And yeah, I'll definitely bring that camera trap out with me again the next time I'm out and set it up in that area once again. Productive area for leopard. Now, I heard some reports on the radio earlier, everybody, that the herd of elephants were seen not too far north of Seskant Krip. So I'm going to see if we can find those elephants for you again this afternoon, everybody. I'm going to head up that way, go past Seskant Krip and head a bit further north. I haven't seen the elephants in a very long time, so I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully they'll be in an area that is accessible. Oh wow, look at that. Beautiful. Massive herd of impala. Hello, you beautiful things. All bunched up together. They blend in so well, hey? It's amazing. Especially when they get into dappled light. And they stand still. They truly are well camouflaged, especially at this time of the year. Lovely herd, healthy herd. Helicopter headed our way. Wonder if that's Jerry. Might be doing a sunset flight up to Rietspruit, up on the Drakensberg Mountains behind us. Some nyala. In their favourite habitat, in the riverbed. Certainly a very pretty antelope with their markings. You can see the individual right at the back there is a young male. See the short little horns starting to come out. It's probably about 6 months old, that young bull. course. Right, up the bumpy hill we go. Ah, we have found some more rhinos, everybody. A whole herd of them. They're all sleeping at Seskankrip. That's amazing. You can see 3 already. Wow. Gee whiz, an afternoon of white rhino. That one looks like he's got his tag still in his ear, this Poole. Located 3 white rhino stationary at Seskankrip. You can see, oh, there's some zebra here as well. One of them just shouted at me. You can see the tag I was referring to there, everybody. That's a tag that we put recently into this rhino's ear. GPS tag. And if Basil goes down to the ankle, you'll see his collar, his foot collar as well. And just so that we can track and monitor more of the rhino here on the Rietspruit Game Reserve. And it's for protection, but at the same time it's also for us to basically do a study on the rhinos here. We're just going to quickly flick across to the zebra here, folks, before they leave the area. There's a herd of zebra just walking here to my right. They're leaving. Probably already had their drink, or may not have even gone for a drink with the rhino there. They might not have wanted to tangle with the rhinos. Beautiful to see some zebra. Copy that, make your way. Good afternoon, Africa Sky. Lovely to have you with us. Oh, it's just been the most beautiful afternoon already. Loads of white rhino and zebras. Just brilliant. And whilst I'm sitting here, everybody, observing the zebras and the rhinos, I can also hear trees breaking directly east of us. So I think we must be pretty close to the elephants. They must be slowly making their way here, I reckon. These three rhino are just loving life right now, having a good siesta right next to the water. Obviously had a hard day, and they will eventually get up, probably have one last drink, and then we'll go and graze and feed with the remaining light of the day. It looks like it might be the two sub-adults that we often see in this area. Those two lying next to each other there. I mentioned earlier that it's been a chillier day this morning, overcast, quite cold. The cloud cover only burnt off around midday. I probably found that's why these rhinos are just soaking up a bit of sun here, sleeping right out in the open. And obviously being very close to the little man-made waterhole there is quite convenient. They can just get up here, have a drink, and then go do some grazing before their day comes to an end. Oh wow, I was just busy looking at tracks while Basil spotted some birds. Look at that, everybody. We had a black-collared barbet there briefly. Obviously quite a few dark-capped bulbuls. And a mouse bird. I think spectacled mouse bird. It is indeed. That is so pretty. All happening this afternoon, everyone. Gorgeous. That bull is fast asleep. He is so content, and it's just so wonderful that he is just completely unfazed by our presence. Just thinking back to all the rhino trimming that we've done recently, everybody, and you would have seen, those of you that were with us, that joined us while we were doing all the trimming. You'll remember when we were And once the drugs had taken effect and the rhino had fallen down, we were always having to manipulate their bodies to get their legs into a particular position that was both comfortable for them but also safe for them, so that they didn't lose any blood flow to the legs. Now you look at this rhino bull, how he's resting. He's resting exactly how we always try and position these rhino when we have them down under the effects of the drugs. You can see all 4 feet on this side of the body. And this rhino is reacting to the sound of Jerry's helicopter, and it is Jerry, everybody. I've got eyes on that chopper now flying over the middle of Blowbank. Jerry will often take that flight path when he leaves the mountain range, just to try and show the guests in the chopper some elephants or some rhino on their way back to the civil airport in our town of Rietspruit. And the rhino is clearly reacting to that sound. They've obviously recently been harassed by Jerry and his helicopter, unfortunately a necessary evil. But this young rhino definitely reacted to the sound of the chopper when Jerry brought it close to the tree line. That whir of the blades echoing off the trees. You can see they're reacting to it again. I think Jerry's just turned because he spotted the elephant. Pretty sure Jerry's having a lot of fun up there. It is truly quite an incredible experience viewing, wildlife from the helicopter and, just above the tree line. It's incredible. Right, everybody, I'm going to love and leave these beautiful sleeping rhinos and head towards Jerry. There's that general direction that I had picked up on trees breaking. And see if we can find these elephants. I think that might be why Jerry, I just saw him turn and circle something not too far from here. Goodbye, sleeping beauties. Hello guys, how are you? Very good, thanks. Enjoy. So I've left those 3 white rhinos still stationary at Seskant Krip with Sergio in control. If only we could have permanent radio comms with Jerry. Hey? Every time he flies over, he could tell us exactly where to go. Oh yeah, find us all the leopards, all the lions. Yeah, cheetah moms and cubs. Whose scat do we have here on the road? I think it might be a hyena. It looks... It might be leopard actually. I've parked myself in a rather precarious spot here. That's a leopard. Male. Here's his track here. Probably sometime last night. Now, scatters very hard on the outside already. I would imagine he walked through here sometime last night. Just trying to see, so those tracks you're looking at there, everybody, are hyena. I was just trying to see if I could see which way that male leopard has gone there, but some vehicles have driven over his tracks. Can't actually tell which direction he went, but his general direction is west. There you can see a nice track of him there. Yeah, it's a big male. Probably the blowbunk male. Anyway, I'll try and get him later, everybody. For now, let's see if we can find the elephants. Male leopards cover massive ground every night, particularly dominant territorial males. And because that scat is hard already and the tracks aren't particularly fresh, could be a couple kilometers behind him by now. Hello Connie, lovely to have you with us, hope you're well. Yeah, an amazing afternoon so far. Good afternoon Jan, lovely to have you with us dear. Hope you're having a lovely day. See any signs of the elephants yet, but just listening now everybody to see if I can hear any branches breaking again. And it sounds like there's a vehicle coming down towards me on this road that they were apparently seen on earlier. Let's go with where I saw Jerry Doing some flick flacks in the chopper, everybody. He definitely turned and banked for something. I'm sure it's the elephants. The branches I heard breaking was this direction. And Jerry will definitely circle back and show his clients the elephants when he comes across them. Perhaps it is what he saw. That was down here. Listen here for a minute or two. Elephants have gone into stealth mode. Not hearing anything down here.
station that's Lowveld. There's only one on Lowveld. 3 rhinos stated as first place tip. No other active targets. Copy, thanks, Sergio.
I know one of the rhino at Seskan Krip is a bull, still got his ear tag in and foot collar attached. I couldn't get an ID on him though.
Okay, copy it. The others were the heifers or a heifer and the young bull?
Again, hard to say, but to me it looked like 2 youngsters lying with the bull. They're lying down at Seskan Krip.
Copy, I'm making my way, thanks.
No sign of these elephants whatsoever up here either. I think we got some bad directions from the person that located the elephants, everybody. Those branches that I heard breaking were quite far back. Just keep going a little bit further here. I'm going to turn around and go back. If I don't find any signs along here.
Number 2 and 10 minutes out from the Rhino Seskan. Kevin getting mobile, any updates? Yeah, Kevin, 2 network stations on Lowveld and on the other side, 3 Rhino at Seskan Krip. Copy, thanks. Head in 12 minutes.
Yeah, I know. We got some bad intel. These elephants must be behind me, everybody. I still think these elephants are going to turn up at the waterhole we just left earlier where the rhino were. But when I heard those branches break, it was quite a distance from the waterhole. So we'll just head a bit further south on this road we're on now and circle back towards Seskan Krip. Hanno and Kevin are on their way to go and have a look at those rhino. So they'll let me know if the elephants turn up there.
Kevin going on to blow button number 3.
A branch in the road here. I wonder if this wasn't the elephants. See any tracks here, I don't think. Somebody fed on this branch. Could have been black rhino. Not seeing black rhino tracks though, only white rhino. Orella for Gareth.
Standing by.
Did you drive Seskant Pot between Twin Crossings and Seskant Krip? Copy.
I'm on that road now.
David reported elephants crossing Kudu Nuit, heading northwest towards Seskant Pot. But I've driven Kudu from Seskant Pot. I'm now Kudu Middle, approaching Sunsloot Pot. I've had no signs so far.
Yeah, nothing on here so far now. Getting close to the trip. Just remember that Sunsloot faces the boundary for the zone as well.
Yeah, FM, thanks Kevin. I'll just do Sespelt and then come north up Seskant from Sespelt.
Okay, copy. The elephants were on Kudu Nuit just before that turn-off that you take to Seskant Krip. They were slowly moving in that thicket of the block towards the Krip. So I'm sure they're still in there somewhere or close to the Krip now.
Okay, brilliant. Thanks, David. Yeah, they probably, I must have just missed them. Thanks. Alrighty, that's better intel, David. They're on my Leopard Road, everybody. That's where the elephants were. That's the road that sits just behind Seskant Krip, runs parallel to that big main road. And that makes sense with where I heard the branches breaking. So we'll just circle back on that Leopard Road, everybody, and see if we can find the elephants. But like I say, very good chance they're going to come out at Seskant Krip very soon for their last drink of the day as well. It's the nearest water to this area. Oh, legs are cramping up from paddle. Too much paddle. Going to pick up the pace, everybody, because I've got a little ways to go to get to where I think those elephants are. There's Jerry again. Jerry's bombing these elephants. He's brought some other clients back to view the elephants, I think. That chopper is very close by here now, everybody, and I'm pretty certain now, having seen him loop back, he must be hovering above the elephants there. Right, I'm now pretty much exactly where Jerry came down 3 minutes ago. Still not seeing any sign. These elephants must be right behind this crib. Ah, hang on a second. I can hear movement right below that gorgeous sunset, everybody. Must be the elephants. Yeah, it's definitely them. The problem is we're not going to get to them while they're in here. But how gorgeous is that? Absolutely stunning. Audio of the elephants feeding in the block between Seskudu and I've got visual of one elephant now. Seskudu. Looks like they're heading east. Not too far south of Kudupat. Literally below that sunset, everybody. There's, yeah, closer to Kudu. I've got one of the cows coming towards me now. She's going to come out on Seskudu pretty soon. But yeah, they've changed direction. They're heading east.
I think Jerry circled him with a chopper there.
Yeah, FM. Well, we certainly stopped in the right place, everybody. The herd is coming to us. Unbelievable. There's a bit of luck. Just going to move forward a bit so that Basil's not shooting straight into that sun. There you go, that might be a bit better. Hello, you beautiful beast. As you can see, everybody, this is the cow with the bent tusk. She's the one that sometimes shows a little bit of anxiety around the vehicles.
Yeah, please say to someone, Kaya at the moment.
Hello, girl. Unreal, everybody. Is this the young bull? I think it is, you know. Wow. Look at the size of him. And here comes the youngster. Busy getting our wind there, everybody. You can see him raising his trunk, smelling us. I think this actually might be one of the cows that's coming to smell us. She likes the way we smell. Wow, everybody, this is incredible. It wasn't the young bull that stepped out here, everybody. This is one of the cows just busy smelling Basil and I. You can actually see the vehicle in shot there. She came right up close. And here, the bull, everybody, is at the back here busy mauling a tree. It's not very successful so far though. I think he might have given up. And just like that, everybody, we've now lost sight of the herd. It's so thick, this bush where we are right now. They've gone straight across the road, obviously came to check us out first and gone straight across the road, and they're continuing east. Here comes the big chap. I think Basil's heart stopped there on several occasions, everybody. Oh, that was just so special. Missed these elephants. Ah, that was amazing. Absolutely incredible.
You'll never guess what happened this morning.
Mm.
The lioness came like 10 centimeters away from my foot.
Wow. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that, everybody. These elephants are moving into very, very dense bush here. And we're not going to be able to crash through there and keep up with them. We're just so lucky. Where we stopped here was the perfect point. And to have them come walk right past us like that. Unreal. That was awesome. What an incredible afternoon. Goodbye, beautiful big beasts. Whew. Amazing. Basil, you can breathe again. Kevin, I'm going to leave them. They've crossed over Seskudu. Their trajectory is that they'll probably come out on Kudu near Sandsloot Pad. But yeah, they're moving through very thick bush here. It's quite steadily mobile east.
Okay, copy. So that's the Sun junction you're talking about.
Apologies, yes, that one. So I would just stand by there, Kevin. I'm sure you'll hear them coming towards you.
Okay, copy. Did you get a total of how many there were?
Was it 7? Just stand by, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was 6. Kevin, I think it was 6, including the young bull.
Okay, you sure it's our young bull because there's a Britannian bull running around got a slightly bigger body but smaller tusk.
If I remember correctly, I haven't seen the elephants in ages, but our young bull, doesn't he have that chipped left tusk?
Yeah, I mean, he's also got long legs and he's tall but not that heavy. The other one also got a wide blade tusk, so they sort of go outwards, rather this goes more straight.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that was our young bull with our herd.
Okay, thanks.
Just reading your comments now, ladies and gents. Special, eh? Lovely to see them. Cheeky is so big, Mary. The calf is growing fast, eh? What a joy for all of us to watch that young elephant grow here on the Rietspruit. Such a privilege. Right, everybody, so I think what I'm going to do next is, we had the scat and tracks of a male leopard actually just here where I've just driven. That animal was heading west, so I'm just going to go work a couple of other roads that I haven't driven yet this afternoon here in the west and see if we have any joy with picking up any further signs of this male leopard. He'll most certainly be active again now. He'll be on the move, temperatures dropped, sun's just dipped. This is when our leopards become active. You never know, we might get some alarm calls that help steer us in the direction of that beautiful cat. Rhinos have moved on, no longer snoozing here at Seskan Krip as predicted. Probably already had their last drink and have headed off to do some evening grazing. I'm going to let you all just enjoy this beautiful scene for a minute, everybody. I need to mark my territory and throw on some jerseys with the temperature dropping. I'll be back with you shortly. Alrighty. Let's rock and roll.
for them to flow.
some pretty fresh spotted hyena tracks here. Heading the same direction we are. I'd be so grateful to see some spotted hyena. Hyena's already gone off.
Lion audio sound like they could be on Leadwood somewhere near Twin Crossings. Kevin, can you just repeat near where?
You might have heard Kevin's update there, everybody. I don't know if you could hear those male lions roaring now. I was just thinking about them. Kevin says Twin Crossings, I think further north. It was very distant, but definitely on Leadwood, by the sounds of things. The lion I was thinking about most is the injured male. We haven't seen him in a while. I wonder how he's doing. Awesome to hear that sound. Unfortunately, just too far for us to head that way this evening, everybody. Hopefully they'll meet up with their brother. I was just switched off here, actually hoping we might hear some alarm calls, but none of that happening right now.
from Lowveld, station number 5.
Lots of impala in this area, yet again. Drove through this area last night. The impala have been spending a lot of time here this time of the day. Good hunting ground for leopard. Just about to come out on the western fence line here again, everybody. Just take a nice slow drive along this stretch where this female leopard with cubs has come in and out. There's a rhino. I think this is the same bull we found earlier. It's very close to where we left him. Yeah, it's him. You can see those two notches on the ears, everybody. Notch on either ear near the top. This is the same bull we had earlier, just in different light. Beautiful. He's given up on his search for the ladies, obviously, and he's settled into some last bit of grazing for the end of the day. Yeah, that is a great shot. One of the three rondavels, famous three rondavels up in the mountain range behind this rhino there, everybody. That one with that very sharp pinnacle. Just stunning. Alright folks, let's leave this big bull to his supper. Lovely to bump into him again, especially at this time of day. Fingers crossed for leopard cubs, everybody.
I know the police. I know you saw those two rhinos on the lookout.
I've just gone past the first hole where I found tracks a little while back.
Copy, heading in that direction. You just have audio of the lines at the moment.
No tracks coming through there.
those target fish, then we put them, we put it up and low.
No tracks whatsoever. And we of course drove down here at the start of our drive this afternoon, everybody. And there's definitely nothing on top of my vehicle tracks from earlier today. Copy. Perhaps she waits till it's completely dark before she comes through the fence. But anyway, we won't give up, everybody. We will keep searching this area, myself, Brent and Andrew, in hope that we'll eventually get lucky and see those beautiful spotted little fur balls. But that takes nothing away from what's been an absolutely gorgeous afternoon. I hope you all have enjoyed it. I certainly loved that drive. Just so wonderful to see all of those rhino and the elephants and the zebra, those beautiful birds at Seskankrip. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. Thank you to our pack. Basil and I are going to sign off here, everybody, but look forward to be back out here again with you soon. And we hope that all of you enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll see you soon. Bye for now, everyone.